Thank you for watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Yo soy tu preparadora, Bridget. Guys, I am out here at Epic Residences. This is my episode about renting because I have a friend that just relocated from the United States to the Dominican Republic, and she wanted me to help her find a renter. But you guys know I don't do rentals, so that was a challenge. So I started looking. Of course, once she got in our community, Cocotal, she didn't want to go anywhere else. But as I was researching renting, and I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff they do with renting, but as I was researching renting, this property, Epic, kept coming up, kept coming up, kept coming up. It is so pretty. And I was like, where is this? Okay, y'all, I don't want to go there, but I'm gonna have to do a little comparison only because y'all are gonna get on me. So it's the same color as the property that I didn't like, but it's not the whole building. And they do have the air conditions on the front, but look at the difference in the community, how much bigger it is, how spread out it is. It's got the little brick accent. So I do like this property, visually appealing to me. I think it's very pretty. Okay, so when I was looking for her rental unit, they had properties that 1 bedrooms for $600. They had 2 bedrooms for $700, up to $850 for a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. And the community is very, very, very nice, and it is brand new. So okay, I get the prices. So a lot of things we're gonna talk about with rentals, but I just wanted to come out and actually film at one of the properties that I'm talking about. So Epic. And I'm gonna shoot a couple of pictures on this episode so that you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. And when you're renting a brand new property, you are responsible, unless you negotiate with the builders, to get you a refrigerator, to get you a stove. Washer and dryer is always usually going to be on your own unless it's pre-owned. But these are brand new. So those are some of the things you got to think about when you're looking to rent and you want something that's brand new. You're going to have to be putting in a lot of costs to start with. So make sure it's something you really like. This is a great community. It looks really pretty. It's really clean, but is not near the Guagua. So if you don't have a car, I would suggest a bike. That way you can ride it to the main street and get you can get Guagua, but the Guagua off the freeway, because this is the freeway that runs right behind Cocotal. So you could get the freeway, you could get the bus off of that freeway, but it's not as frequent. So this is somewhere where you would want to have a car or you want to use Uber. So make sure to download the Uber app before you get to Punta Cana so that you can use Uber. And Uber's really still running pretty cheap here. But I just wanted to show y'all one community. Y'all know Cocotal, and we have a lot of rentals, and it's like low season now, but the rental prices are still pretty high. So a couple of things I'm going to say, it's not going to be a super long episode, but one of the things that I wanted to say about renting, if you're coming from another country, don't try to do it over the phone, because I am learning. It has been such a trying and challenge with her not being here, because I was going to see the apartments for her, myself or Davlin, and they were like, oh, you're not going to be the resident. And so it was like, no, we got turned down for the apartment. So it was different things like that. And then somebody finally was honest with, like, they want to see the person that's going to be living there. They don't want to do wires. They want you to hand them the money for the deposit. They want all of that right in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So don't even think about trying to do your rental and you're not here. And don't be trying to wire money to rental agents and, different things like that. Just wait till you get here. If you need a quick place to stay, Airbnbs are cheap. Get one of the cheap hotels. There are a couple of cheap hotels here now that are actually very nice. So that might be an episode that I might have to do, y'all. But I would say don't stress yourself out saying, I got to get an apartment. You want to have an apartment at least before you get here. You do not. Because you want to know what area is in. That's why I say the real estate tours. Do a real estate tour. I do them for rentals and for buying properties. But it gives you an idea of how far you're going to be from the Guagua. How far you're going to be from your, if there's walking distance to the beach or walking distance to a grocery store. So those are things that you want to know. So don't rent. Just like I say, don't buy sight unseen. Don't rent sight unseen. Right. Because now she just got an apartment and don't know if she got Wi-Fi and working remotely. Y'all know I'm gonna have to get on to her. So we had to say, make sure you got Wi-Fi. Make sure if you got the blood type that mosquitoes love, like she does, that the apartment has screens. That's going to be included. That's going to be done before you move in. You know, so do a checklist, everybody. Wi-Fi is important. How you're gonna do ceiling fans. Make sure at least the bedroom has a ceiling fan, so you don't have to incur so much cost with the AC. How are you going to pay the AC? Are they going to allow you to see the meter, or are they going to allow you to put the app on the phone? There's so many things that go with renting, just the same thing as with buying. You know what I'm saying? So have a checklist, and then do not do it sight unseen. You know, wait till you get here. If you need me to help you, I don't really do rentals because I don't get paid for it. But you can book a property tour and ask all your questions, and I can take you around. And I like this community. I really like this epic community. It's really pretty. It looks like it has a lot of occupancy already. We're going to see if he's going to let me go see the pool, y'all, because I had to in the gate and say I just wanted to come see the outside for a few minutes. And here I am out here filming. And they waving and laughing at me. So you know how it goes. But I like this community because it's big, it's spread out, it looks very clean. Yeah. So we're going to see if he'll let us see the pool. But guys, have a checklist when you are renting. And let me tell y'all something else. One thing that I have noticed with rentals in Cocotown, they're asking for 2 months deposit plus a month in advance. So if you're doing a $900 rent, y'all, that's $2,700. So don't think we're a third world country, because we're not. You know, we're a developing country, but we're developing very, 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 very fast. So they're going to want your money. So come prepared. So if you're looking for an apartment in that price range, or 600, you know, if you do 600, that's still $1,800 up front, you know, and they don't want no wires. So come with your money. Come ready to do your lease if you are looking to seriously move here and relocate and do a long-term rental. A lot of places only do a year, but if you ask, all you gotta do is ask and see if you can get a 6 months. Because if it's not ideal, but you're ready to, you know, to move in, do 6 months, and then reevaluate it at the end of the 6 months. And of course, they all gonna be like, oh, you know, at the end of the 6 months, they're gonna raise the rent, blah, 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 blah. Take the chance. Yeah. If it's not the perfect place for you, it's not the perfect place for you. Right. Do the 6 months, and then I'll help you find something else later. Okay? That's how we do it. But don't get pressured into anything, guys. But with rentals, I just want to tell y'all, don't try to do it in advance, because they're going to say it's not available. Right. They're going to say, oh, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not worth the headache. So just wait till you get here. She got here Friday and already has an apartment. It took like 3 days. Right. You know what I'm saying? So don't even stress like you're not going to be able to find anything. There are millions of apartments available, lots of really good things to choose from, especially if you want to be outside of Cocotown. Because right now, Epic got it going on. This is my apartment rental feature. Is going to be Epic Residences. So we're going to see if we can get in and see the pool. All right, let's go. Let's see. This got the tables, a pool yard. I mean, look at this pool area. Y'all definitely gonna show y'all some pictures of the gym. They got the little meeting areas over here. Then they have looks like maybe a bar or restaurant. The pool is beautiful. They got a kids area in the back, a playground. This is gorgeous. And they got a lot of good parking. So if you are looking to rent in Punta Cana, I would say Epic is going to be your spot. And look at this bar. They're going to have a little club. I'm coming over here. If you rent over here, invite me to the party. Because look, stop thinking, start drinking. Epic bar. I love it. It's new. People are already moving in. And the pool is gorgeous. And I guess this is just one of the pools, because she told me to only I can see this one. Look at this. Oh my God. I love it. Now this is how you rent in Punta Cana. This is a gorgeous community. On a budget. This is how you ball on a budget, people. Look at that. Look at all these rentals signs for available. On the 3rd floor, there's one. So I have to ask them, is there an elevator? Look at this. Wow. I love it. All right, guys, I can't stress how important it is to do a property tour, especially with me, do a real estate tour, because there's no way that you would have ever found this property, Epic Residency. I had to put it in the Google Maps in order to get here, but I wouldn't have known about it. So it was just from a hard search and find, looking for apartments, that this property came up. And it is a really nice property. Me and Devin had a chance to walk around. They have, like the little gym area. There are cars coming, so it's kind of busy around here. They have like a little gym area. They have a beautiful pool, and that was just one of the pools that was already finished. They have a playground area. They have the bar, and this place is really, really nice, and they have good security. So that's something else you want to think about. So remember, guys, when you are thinking of moving to Punta Cana, whether you're buying or renting, do a real estate property tour first and have your checklist of all the things that you want, things that you need. Any question, there are no dumb questions when it comes to spending your money. So make sure. And I know this community right now is only doing the 1 month deposit and the 1 month rent. So again, like I said, they have 1 bedrooms from $600 up to $850 for a 2 bedroom, 2 bath. So I think it's a really good deal, but you do need a car, or you have to be comfortable using Uber, because even if you ride your bike to the front, it's going to be a long wait in between the shuttles for the Guagua. So I would say, this is a great property otherwise, but I really do. I'm like giving Epic 2 thumbs up. Y'all know how I am. I'm critical. So if I give this place 2 thumbs up, it's got to be a pretty good place. It's got to be a good deal. So that's it, guys. If you have questions, comments, put it right here on the bottom. Don't forget to do what? Like, subscribe, and share to Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm right here on YouTube every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for y'all comments. And get ready for a real estate tour with Bridget.